Good morning, and welcome back to Good Morning Tobago right here on Tobago Updates. Guys, this morning we have a power-packed morning, as I mentioned, and we are chatting with a number of Tobago businesses and entrepreneurs who represented the island at the 2025 Trade Convention. Being at the Trade and Investment Convention, this allows businesses in Tobago to showcase their businesses not only to persons within Trinidad and Tobago, but a number of international persons that attended and businesses, and forming those networks, relationship, and connectivity throughout. This morning, I have the opportunity to sit and chat in studio here with Mr. Randy Taylor, who is the co-owner of Tonje Company Limited. Good morning.
A pleasant good morning.
And I am definitely hoping that I did that some justice.
Yes, you did.
All right. And, we talk about connectivity from T.I.C. We talk about, cross-industry connections, areas in which you can have your product that you may not have thought of before. Talk to us about some of those connections and relationships and, sparks of genius that took place during that T.I.C. for you.
T.I.C. just up to, I think it was yesterday, we had conversations with an individual who was intrigued about our product and having our product merge with their mindset, what they had for their business. And as a result, you could see the level of synergy that could take place between our company and theirs. So had it not been for T.I.C., I don't think that connection or the networking would have been established. But T.I.C. in itself, it fosters that kind of engagement where individuals, like take for example, we are into trying to get our products exported. And because of T.I.C., we were able to make a connection with individuals who do packaging and so on. So, of course, all of these engagements came about as a result of T.I.C.
Excellent. And, I'm glad that you spoke about those synergies, because a lot of the times we look at our businesses in silos. We look, okay, I produce chocolate and I am looking to put chocolate on the market. But there are some principles that guide your company that may align with the principles of other companies who probably are nowhere near chocolate production or any type of actual product, but because the ideologies align, they may be able to, also promote your product in alignment with theirs. Let's say, for instance, we're looking at companies who promote sustainable production or, fair trade, or whether it be, fair pay for women who are in the cocoa industry, which is a big thing we know internationally. When we look at what is happening in Europe and across Africa, there's a huge push towards ensuring that women who are in the cocoa industry are well compensated. How have you, tapped in to what is happening as it pertains to that?
Well, the Tonje chocolate in itself, as I indicated, as was mentioned before, I'm part owner, and my wife, as you mentioned about women and the equality that women and the amount of work that women do, she is a testimony to that very fact that women can be able to do the same amount of work, in some cases even more, you understand? And based on T.I.C., I was able to identify the capacity of women and what women can be able to bring to the table. I, for the most part, understood very early what she could bring. But all of what you're seeing here is a result of what she created.
Excellent.
So all of the designs, everything she created, so that in itself is a testimony to that fact.
Great. And, I would have done a little bit of research on cocoa production and chocolate, because I was a part of the marketing team that did the Tobago Gold chocolate liquor.
Right.
And I would have attended the Dutch chocolate convention that happens in Amsterdam every year. And that is an excellent opportunity for you to showcase your business there. Often you see there's a Caribbean section with chocolate from throughout the region. They have competitions for best packaging, and I'm looking at the packaging now. You can show our viewers some of your packaging. You have some very attractive packaging here for your chocolate. So I'm gonna, you can raise it up, let them see the chocolates and the packaging here. You have some really attractive packaging.
All right. So, as I mentioned before, all our packaging have been designed in-house by Carlina, the other founder and co-owner of Tanji Chocolate Limited. And this is our latest bar. We call it the Espresso Bar. And the Espresso Bar, and it's a 70% with coffee. So individuals who are desirous of having that wake me up, and of course, we have something where we tapped into the local fauna and fruits of Tobago, and we decided to come up with a guava, right? So this is also a 70% pâté free with guava. And of course, in Tobago, we know everything tastes good with coconut milk, right? So we did not leave out coconut milk, but we wanted an alternative to milk chocolate. And a lot of individuals love milk chocolate. So we used a 50% coconut milk, and of course, we have a 75% dark. And this was our first bar. It's called Tobago Drinking Chocolate, and it's our local Tobago chocolate. I would say on steroids, in the sense that you don't have to do anything, because what we have noticed is that a lot of individuals waste the cocoa, and we're all about saving the essence of the cocoa, and we ground it down to a liquor, to a very fine paste, and we included all of the spices, and all the individual who purchase this have to do is just allow it to melt, right? It will take about 10 seconds to melt in hot rolling boil water, and then you add your milk and the sugar, and that's it. So on set you can have an authentic Tobago Caribbean cocoa tea on set every day in less than 5 minutes.
Excellent, and I look forward to that, right? Again, guys, I wish the cameras would do these packages justice. It is so beautiful, so attractive to the eye, and I know that there are a number of international competitions that are just focused on packaging only. But not only the packaging, you have that taste. Have you entered any international chocolate competitions since you have started?
So the idea and the mindset for Tanji Company Limited is to have our chocolates be a part of some competition that is on the near future, as we sat and discussed plans and projections for the way forward for our business. We recognize, coming from feedback that we are having from individuals, that our chocolates really taste good. And apart from all of the individuals who would have tasted our chocolates from across the world, the last set of individuals that tasted our chocolates came from the Czech Republic and Estonia and Latvia, and these individuals are telling us that this chocolate has the capacity to do something, so we are eager and anticipating entering into any future awards or awards.
Yeah, I mean, excellent, because even the way the packaging is set up, you still have space to put a couple gold stamps on there.
Exactly,
for your first place medals for international competitions.
And it's all about promoting Tobago. This is about promoting Tobago, and I'm glad that BDU would have offered us the opportunity to showcase what Tobago has to offer. You know, I'm very patriotic and I believe in Tobago, and this is just an a testimony to show that good things, very high class stuff, can come from Tobago.
Tell us about the importance of BDU in your business journey and how it has assisted you to get to this level of professionalism.
BDU, I could remember, most individuals might not know, but we used to make every box by hand. My wife and I, we used to literally cut out and make every box by hand. And when we, BDU, saw and tasted the product, they recognized that the product was of a high quality, but the packaging needed some work. So they gave us some tips as to what we could improve on. And of course, my wife, being the kind of wife that she is, she went back and went straight into it. And she just brought to me the final product. And I was like, yeah, I believe when this is completed, it will look good. And when we presented it to BDU, BDU was blown out of the water because of the fact that we took their advice and went along with it. And as a result of that, they were confident to showcase us. And as a result, last year, we went to our first T.I.C convention.
Excellent. And, tell us about, how you would like to see the product displayed internationally. Is it that in the near future we might be able to get that Tunji chocolate bar when we go through duty free at that new Tobago airport? Is it that whenever Tobago is presenting in international trade shows, we'll have a little taste of Tobago with the Tunji chocolate? What's the vision?
Tunji chocolates, because of how we present our chocolates and the high level of luxury that we convey to individuals that they would be consuming, it's already in duty free. All right, it's at Gone Bananas on this ANR International Airport, and it's duty free at duty free in Trinidad. It's also at Peppercorns. It's also at Malabar Farms. One of the first gourmet shops that took us on was RT Morsed. So you guys could pick it up at RT Morsed. And of course, we are looking at international individuals. We have been selected recently to attend Euro Chocolates in Italy. And so we're looking with eager anticipation towards that, and planning feverishly to get that executed. And of course, last year we would have been featured in CIIA, I think, yeah, that's in China, Shanghai, and also WTM in England.
Wow, excellent work that you and your team is doing, and we want to, send out special greetings to your wife, the woman of the business, this morning, for all the hard work and dedication that she has done with you, collaborating with the team to bring such a high quality product right here out of Tobago. And from what I've seen internationally, it can compete on any global stage. So I'm looking forward to hearing very soon from you about some of those gold, silver and bronze medals that you will be winning.
We hope only to get gold, because we believe that Tobago, and not debarring the fact that Trinidad has good quality, but we are saying that as we are promoting Tobago, we are promoting Tobago as the best. And when we represent Tobago, we indicate to others or to people that Tobago has produced the best.
Excellent. And we love the confidence. Every competition, we're looking for gold. And you should aim high. Guys, we're going to take a quick break right here, and we'll be back with much more conversation right after this. So we want to make sure that you guys check out Tunji Chocolate. And as he indicated, if you are here on the island of Tobago, you can get it at RT Morsed. And again, remind us where are the other locations that persons can get it.
Okay, so in Tobago, you could also get it at Gone Bananas, duty free on the airport. airport. And in Trinidad, peppercorns, 3 locations, and Malabar Farms at Artie's Meats, and also duty free on the airport as well in Trinidad.
Excellent. Guys, we're going to take a quick break right here, and we'll be back after I try this chocolate. See you soon.